2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Taking a look at New Orleans, it all comes down to this. A well-fought series so far, but only one team will walk away victorious.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Gallinari. Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Harrell in at the 4. The kick out to Westbrook. From outside the arc. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And that's just not something Russell came in doing, being a playmaker. But what we're seeing out of Westbrook now, great vision.
And it's Miller in the corner. Fires the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Westbrook kicks to Bradley. No boy. Out of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
So we know how explosive Westbrook can be. He just forces defenses to foul him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Rondo. And Davis, here we go. And Adams sends it back.
Adams is a decent shot blocker, but relies on his position mostly, that time in the right spot.
Nice way to start the evening. His number's getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
And finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Back to Westbrook. Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rondo kicks to Mirotic. DeRozan. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And it's Harrell at the elbow. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That's good from Harrell. He hits both from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Rondo. Takes it off the glass. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Rondo, no good.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
There's Gallinari with the 3. And Adams kicks to Gallinari. Adams dishes to Gallinari. Feeds it to Bradley. He kicks it to Adams. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
That's the kind of leadership that AD provides for this Pelican team, showing he has no problem getting whacked if it means a trip to the free throw stripe.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Clippers leading by 5. Westbrook double team. Pass to Bradley. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Harrell setting the pick for Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Rondo. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Westbrook. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Able to explode in the paint at will, and a great finisher. Westbrook a terror once he gets in there.
Here's DeRozan. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When a guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Screen by Adams. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Davis. The Clippers grab the miss.
Right now he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Bradley. And that's 10 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target from outside. Kicks it out to Bradley. Westbrook passes to Adams. Launches it. Bradley trying to break free. And Adams with the slam.
Adams, such a physical presence out there on the glass. This is how he gets a lot of his points.
to the middle. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New Orleans making some changes here. Miller comes in for Mirotic, and Moore subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marjanovic checked in for Steven Adams. Barnes comes in for Gallinari. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell Westbrook. That pushes it to double digits. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing. The passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Rivers. There's the triple. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Moore. Count it.
Well, Moore, it can be fast. That time, a blur, taking it to the rack.
Beverly against Rondo. Moore with the steal. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Rivers dishes to Hill. Rebounded by Moore.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Fires from deep. He shoots again. And there's a call on Matt Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Davis kicks to Valanciunas. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Los Angeles leading by 7. The pass to Marjanovic. Valanciunas on the double team. Patterson can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting just about an even 40% to start. And Valanciunas kicks to Davis. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Dishes to Rivers. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Mirotic comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's DeRozan in for Miller. Pelicans trail by 7. The feed to Mirotic. And here's Moore outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
And Beverly, not a volume playmaker, but he always makes smart decisions with the basketball.
Now, here's Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Mirotic gets the bucket. Clippers leading by 6. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Rivers kicks to Marjanovic. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
That's all you can do. Just chisel away at the lead. Keep believing in what you're doing.
Rivers a screen on Chalmers. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Out to DeRozan. Tries a 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. The Clippers shoot pretty efficiently out there. It is 48% in the first quarter. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. Here's Marjanovic. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Here's Beverly. To the basket by Nikola Mirotic. Baseline try. Again, the Clippers.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Beverly against Chalmers. Kicks to Mirotic. Lets the 3 fly. Valanciunas passes to Mirotic. It's good. Mirotic has got 7 points in the game.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Back to Barnes. Trains the 3-pointer. More. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Clippers lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
For me, that defense.
Pelicans trailed by 9. DeRozan out there with Mirotic. Then there's Etuan Moore. Then there's Chalmers. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. It's the Pelicans 5. DeRozan. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
And Beverly kicks to Marjanovic. It's over Ezeli. Marjanovic, no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Moore dishes to DeRozan. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. This is it to Marjanovic. Patterson, the screen. Clock at 4. Down low. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Patterson's got his first points in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dish now to Mirotic. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mirotic has got 10 points in the game.
Love to see it when he pulls up from the outside. A big guy with tremendous range is a prized commodity in today's NBA.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Marjanovic. The rebound by Ezeli. Pelicans trailed by 6. Here's DeRozan. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation. Both
free throws good from DeRozan. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Clippers leading by 4. Beverly with the ball. He dishes it to Rivers. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Moore. A Zelia screen. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Clippers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now Beverly. He feeds it to Rivers. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. A Zelia screen. Illegal screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Rivers again. It's Moore. And it's E'Twaun Moore with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Rivers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Patterson kicks to Marjanovic. Feeds to Beverly. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Chalmers pass to DeRozan. Jam by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drive. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
And that one's good. Marjanovic has got 10 points in the game.
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Back to Moore. A Zelia screen. DeRozan a screen on Beverly. No good from Moore.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Rivers sets the pick for Beverly. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
DeRozan a screen for Marjanovic. Mirotic's shot is off. Clippers leading by 8. Now here's Beverly. He's got 6. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, they're really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Miller's checked in for New Orleans. Rondo comes in for Mario Chalmers. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans making some changes here. Anthony Davis is checked in for Mirotic. And Moore subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Pelicans trail by 8. Rondo dishes to Davis. Back to Rondo. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
New Orleans making some changes here. Anthony Davis is checked in for New Orleans. And Moore subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Pelicans trail by 8. Rondo dishes to Davis. Back to Rondo. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul.
And it goes down 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Davis sets a screen. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's Marjanovic. Yep, that one goes in there. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
From deep, Moore. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, the Brow doing a good job of reading and being aggressive after the read. Excellent at hitting the glass with the length that he has.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. And that one's good. Beverly.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Miller. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Rondo kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Rondo. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Marjanovic kicks to Beverly. Back to Marjanovic. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Rondo. He kicks it to Miller. There's a screen. Davis sets a screen. No good from Moore.
That's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
Marjanovic just screen on Rondo. And that one's good. Beverly's got 12 in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Moore kicks to Ezeli. Outside Rondo. Davis has the open look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter. Rondo again. It's Beverly. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Davis. Marjanovic, no good. Pelicans trail by 9. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Ezeli. Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. Mirotic comes in for Darius Miller. A different look for the Clippers. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Rondo on the double team. It's stolen by Davis. Moore pass to Davis. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
No amount of D right there is going to stop AD when he's that close to the 10.
Bradley again. It's Moore. The kick out to Westbrook. Launches a 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
Clock at 6. Back to Rondo. Sinks that one from the post. Rondo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim. Westbrook again. And Harrell slams it in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
1:44 left in the second quarter. Outside Rondo. 5 to shoot. Here's Mirotic.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook.
Hit.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And there's the pass to Davis. Rondo kicks to Mirotic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mirotic has got 12.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Bradley kicks to Harrell. The Clippers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Pelicans trail by 12. And Moore kicks to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Bradley. Moore with the bucket.
Moore is a quality three-point shooter, so you got to D him up, especially when he's behind the arc.
Outside Bradley. There's the pick. Harrell kicks to Westbrook. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you got two choices, both of which feel bad. You can go over or under the screen on Westbrook, but either way, he's too quick and crafty.
Here's Mirotic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
Yeah, good awareness there to beat the clock. Now they have a break in the action to discuss some other things.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 is the... The second half about to start here in just a few moments. Pelicans trail by 9. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Colin Hart. Then there's Harrell. And it's Adams at the 5, roaming the paint. Davis with the bucket.
Incredible work from Davis. He carves out some space right under the basket and just works the defense down, grinding them deep in the paint.
Adams with this and finished off by Westbrook.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him, send him to the free throw line.
Dishes it to DeRozan. Down low, Davis. Good, and it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 14 points for Davis.
And it seems like everything Anthony Davis is touching is turning to gold. And by gold, Kevin, I mean 2 points.
Bradley dishes to Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. The three from Bradley.
Come on.
But they'll get another chance. Davis with the double team. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Adams right side. Gallinari in the corner. With the clock winding down. And Adams with the slam.
Yeah, and coming into the league, Adams would sometimes be a little bit soft around the rim. No more.
Outside, Davis.
DeRozan.
And Davis throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Westbrook kicks to Bradley. The feed to Gallinari. And Adams kicks to Bradley. They get it again. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
And here's Westbrook. 17 points in the game. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Mirotic is checked in for New Orleans. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Picked by Harrell. Bradley passes to Harrell. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Now, the defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
Davis sets a screen. Rondo dishes to Mirotic. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Bradley.
Shot clock violation.
Blocked by Bradley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Clippers leading by 3. Westbrook with it. He's got 17. There's the pick. Harrell setting the pick for Bradley. And Gallinari kicks to Adams. Passes it to Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Now the dish to Miller. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up with it.
I just think it was a matter of getting recomposed, altering their game plan just a little bit. They look completely in sync now.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. He's off on the first.
Well, he's an NBA scoring champion. Westbrook sure has improved his entire offensive repertoire since his days in Westwood.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Kicks it to Mirotic for the lead. Gallinari with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. And the call will be against Darius Miller. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Anthony Davis. And Tetuan Moore checking in for Rajon Rondo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's 8 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. There's a good screen. A wide open up here for DeRozan. Off target there with the little leaner. Now Westbrook. 18 points for him. Screen by Adams. In the corner, Bradley with it. Up off the screen. And Adams with the slam.
And how about the execution on that way? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang!
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Clippers leading by 4. Now here's Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Westbrook passes it to Adams. For Ajinça. And too long on the shot. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the screen. Stolen by Westbrook. And now the Clippers on the break. Finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Here's DeRozan. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Moore against Beverly. Patterson, the screen. Patterson is and that one's good. Marjanovic.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
Moore dishes to DeRozan. Back to Moore. DeRozan against Rivers. 5 to shoot. And that one drops. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You want to talk about high volume scores? Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Rivers gets to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. There's the screen. Sinks the triple. And that's now 17 points for Nikola Mirotic.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Here's Rivers. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Rivers has got his first points of the game.
I'm not sure why anyone would leave him alone at that range. Head scratcher.
Here's DeRozan. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
Moore with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Moore is running. And Mirotic kicks to DeRozan. For the tie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. New Orleans making some changes here. Valanciunas comes in for Alexis Ajinski. And it's Chalmers in for Miller. Here's Beverly. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the rim.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Moore penetrating. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist in this one. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. There's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Here's Chalmers. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Beverly in the pass to Rivers. To the middle. Trying to find Marjanovic. It's it over to him. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 1. And Moore kicks to Chalmers. Back to Moore. Chalmers dishes to Davis. For the lead. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Here's Rivers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 3.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Chalmers pass to Moore. Davis sets a screen. For the tie. And each one more. Good for 3. Moore's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Each one more doesn't get a lot of open touches, but when he does, he's got to be prepared to shoot. So let's that one go quickly.
And Beverly kicks to Marjanovic. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Patrick Patterson. The Pelicans have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8. Valanciunas hits them both.
Such a big bonus to have a big guy that can step up to the free throw line and knock down shots. So many guys struggle from there.
Here's Beverly. He's got 14. Lays it up off the glass. Beverly's got 16.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Clippers trail. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for New Orleans right now, we've got DeRozan. Azili is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Miller. And it's Rondo. And it's the point guard. And it's DeRozan missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Rivers. Patterson dishes to Rivers. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Rivers. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, for New Orleans, shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside Rondo to the inside. He's looking for Ezeli and finds him. Makes it off the glass. Ezeli's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And Marjanovic with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Mirotic. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Both good from the line that time.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Beverly against Rondo. Mirotic the pass to Rondo. Shoots a 3. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Rondo.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Marjanovic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
5 on the clock. Here's Ezeli. And it's Ezeli with the jam.
Well, Ezeli that close pretty much lights out, Kevin.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And here's Beverly. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's 9 points for Austin Rivers.
That's a big part of how Austin Rivers is making his living, attacking out of the pick and roll.
Mirotic the screen. Miller with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 6 assists here tonight. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Moore is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Pass to Moore. Now here's Ezeli. He's guarded closely. Miller kicks to Rondo. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good from Moore. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Beverly the pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Ezeli. Marjanovic, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Rondo with it. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis is checked in for New Orleans. To Moore. Shot clock at 6. It's Davis with the drop. No good there off the double clutch.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily, he bricked the mid-range.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Rondo dishes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Beverly. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating 5, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Davis kicks to Rondo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball. Exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
The free throw drops for Rondo. The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And he can't hit the second.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
Molinari pass to Westbrook. He dishes it to Adams. Kicks it out to Bradley. Out left to the wing. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Beautiful assist by Westbrook. The defense has to play him to score, which allows him to create for others.
And Moore kicks to Davis. Miller sets a screen for Davis. But he gets it back. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Chalmers dishes to Davis. Stolen by Westbrook. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
Westbrook again. It's Chalmers. Westbrook passes to Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get 1 or 2 stops, they may win it.
And get a low, fat move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Back to Westbrook. Hit by Harrell. Off the screen. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's got no problem getting to that spot on the floor. Westbrook now looks more confident in those kind of results.
And Chalmers kicks to Miller. Screen by Valanciunas. From deep, Moore.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Chalmers again. It's Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Some changes for New Orleans. Mirotic is checked in for Darius Miller. DeRozan comes in for Ejuan Moore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Powell, he's checked in for New Orleans. Outside Bradley. Adams with the screen on DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Westbrook, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to run. He feeds it to Mirotic to take the lead. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now Westbrook. And Mirotic sends it back.
They get that with the guys on the night. That's been the problem, securing the ball.
The basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Bradley. Shoots the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Bradley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's DeRozan. And he elevates to the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. That one goes in.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all that often, but Steven Adams stepping up big here.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles is on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Screen by Adams. From deep, Gallinari. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Up and in on the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's a certain mindset, Kevin, right now to want the ball at the end of games, and Westbrook has it.
He tries for 3. DeRozan's shot is good.
And you can see the play calling this had. Another one from distance.
No question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Shocking there. That one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just 1 or 2 shots at the end decide the outcome.
Yes!
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook again. Toronto. Adams sets the pick for Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harrell. The layup off target. Here's DeRozan. It falls!
Timeout, timeout.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's starting off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
You can try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
This is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
A more fearless play from Russell Westbrook. The ability to finish through contact. That's why it's so tough to stop him on the dribble drive.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
That will be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, if they need to go for the quick foul here, it's really the only option, and the quicker, the better. They can't let this clock run out.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.